squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 43, but that's a good return and good starting field position. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. An inside deal now for the shotgun. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Enough to convert on 3rd down, so first down from the 12 now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read.
Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wide out. He's wide open. Look out. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane on that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the first play of this drive now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They got him down out near the 40.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To throw, it's Daniels. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaking tackles and going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks free. Fights off a defender. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. And the single back takes the handoff.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Ball handed off. And he'll be brought down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. With the catch, it's Brazell. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Bulldogs come up to the line in a hurry up. Keeping it on the ground here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. He hands it off from the gun. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. Georgia now operating in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense still on the field with 3 seconds to go. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half.
On the first half, Mississippi, Georgia, 23.
Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. On the move now. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Handoff from the shotgun.